Raptors are going to send this series back to Philadelphia. Again, no team has come back from a 3-0 deficit in the NBA playoffs, in the history of the NBA. But Nick Nurse said he called up some memories and some stories from the 2004 Boston Red Sox who did it. And just trying to get this series back to Philadelphia to, as much as you can, in the best of a 7 series, tighten the screws on the Sixers. Anunoby cannot hit it.
Well, I remember that Red Sox team with Kevin Millar.
Yeah.
He was a favorite of mine from when he played in Miami.
That's right.
And I remember him coming on the field for Game 4 and looking at some of the Yankee players and saying, "Don't let us win today.
That's right.
Don't let us win today." And sure enough, they came back. And when you look at the task, Brian, of we've got to win 4 in a row, it looks really difficult. You've got to focus on, can we win today? That's doable. They are going to do it today, and then they take the same approach into Game 5. But Philly, of course, will be at home.
Starters are out. Big hand for the Raptors, who made an impact as Embiid and Harden talk it over. And back to the drawing board for game number 5 in Philadelphia on Monday. Yuta Watanabe is on the floor. Steve Mihailuk gets some minutes here with Soft Flynn. Delano Banton getting a quick run as well as Shake Milton is at the line.
Toronto's going to be up against an angry and determined Joel Embiid in Game 5.
And a passionate fan base in Philadelphia ready to greet him. It did not end well in the playoffs for the Sixers last year. That they came out, they won the first 3 games, they dominated the first 2, and then stole one in Game 3 in overtime. And now we're headed to a Game 5. Watanabe. Springer. And here is Reed for 3. He's got it. Getting some minutes here at the end of the game. All these minutes count for guys like this, trying to get a little run as best they can. You never know when you'll be called on. Fred VanVleet's going to be a big story, and the severity of the injury, whether he's able to return in this series or not. Scotty Barnes' ankle will be a story. Barnes played on that injured ankle today as Banton, and 1 for Banton, the rookie out of Nebraska. Got a chance at a 3-point play here.
Yeah, all of those injuries are going to play big into Game 5. Joel Embiid's thumb, Scotty Barnes' ankle, Fred VanVleet's knee and hip. You know, we'll see who's out there at the start of Game 5.
Coming to the finish line here, don't forget, we got Utah, Dallas coming your way next. Spiro Ditas, Grant Hill, Matt Weiner standing by. 2-1 series lead for the Mavericks after they won Game 3 without Luka Doncic, and Luka Doncic is returning for Game 4 in Salt Lake City today.
Hey, at this point, if you're Utah, as crazy as it sounds, you might be glad to see him back, just so there's a few less touches for Jalen Brunson, who's had 41 and 31 in the last 2 games.
Isaiah Joe will put one up, and he is in the box score. Well, Toronto, they're going to extend it. One thing they did not want to do was bow out on their home floor. They split here in Toronto at Scotiabank Arena. And now we're set up for a Game 5. That'll be Monday back in Philadelphia. If there is a Game 6, it'll be next Thursday here in Toronto. 110-102. The Raptors win. Sixers lead this series 3-1. You've been watching the NBA playoffs on TNT.